Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Welcome back to Luke's Lowdown. As you can tell, I'm back at home, and as I just said, happy Thanksgiving to everybody, everyone that's celebrating. When this video comes up, it'll be Thanksgiving morning, so hope you guys are all with your families. Everything's doing great. For this one, I don't have anything special to talk about as opposed to a player, a certain team, anything like a normal Luke's Lowdown episode. This one I'm going to just go, since it's the Thanksgiving theme, I'm going to be doing a top 5 athletes that I'm thankful for, that I watched throughout my childhood, just throughout all my years of watching sports. The 5 athletes I'm most thankful for that I've had the privilege of watching throughout my life. First, with the honorable mentions, first got to go with J.J. McCarthy and Blake Corum, basically the entirety of that 2023 Michigan National Championship team. Jim Harbaugh, I'll throw him in there as well. It was beautiful watching them. Finally watching Michigan get a ring in my lifetime, at least. It was nice to see that. All the cheating allegations aside, they were proven to be clean, no asterisks required. It was a great team, beautiful. So that's my first honorable mention. My second honorable mention has to go out to Jimmy Butler. I mean, he was the whole reason I started watching Chicago Bulls basketball. I didn't get to watch him in a Bulls uniform for that long, as a little bit after I became a fan of the team, when they had Rondo, Dwayne Wade, Jimmy Butler, when they lost to Isaiah Thomas and the Celtics in that 2016 playoff series, Jimmy Butler the next season was traded to the Timberwolves for somebody else that is holds a very special place in my heart. And another honorable mention, I have to throw him up there because if you know me, he's been on the back of my phone case for who knows how long now. Nico Goodrum, my favorite Tiger all time. I have to throw him in here as an honorable mention. Didn't get to watch him on the Tigers as long as I would have wanted, but Nico, my favorite player, switch hitter, utility man on the Tigers he was on the Tigers during those down years, but still my favorite Tiger. I'll throw Ian Kinsler in here too. He's another honorable mention, but those two, my favorite Tigers. Now that we have honorable mentions out of the way, go into that number 5 spot. Number 5, I have to say, I haven't been watching him for that long now, but he's gotten the Patriots back to where they were with Tom Brady. Number 5 is going to be Drake May. Drake May. He's incredible. That number 3 draft pick, number 3 overall in 2024. Didn't have that great of a rookie season. He did make the Pro Bowl, but the Pro Bowl, in my opinion, is garbage. Too many people make it with injury reserves and all that. He didn't really deserve it, in my opinion. But this year, he's not only going to get a Pro Bowl, maybe even All-Pro, maybe even MVP. He's playing at an MVP level. Unbelievable season. Got the Patriots at the top of the AFC, the best record in the NFL. Just what else is there to say? He's the savior that the Patriots needed. Mac Jones, I'm sorry that Bill Belichick ruined you, but I'm so glad that we got Drake May. The tanking was worth it, and shout out to Joe Milton, because I would so much rather have Will Campbell right now than Travis Hunter. No disrespect to Travis Hunter, but he does not fit us. I think Will Campbell fits the Patriots a lot better right now at this current moment. So number 5, Drake May. I'm so excited to see what the Patriots can do. Making the playoffs is all but established by now. 10 wins get you in. It's just a matter if we win that division and if we can get the first round bye in the AFC. Coming into that number 4 spot is going to be DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan, the best player on my favorite era of Chicago Bulls basketball I've gotten to watch. Yes, I know the Derrick Rose era. I was a little bit too young for that. I was about 5 years old. I miss Derrick Rose. I wish that he had more time than he did on the Bulls. That ACL injury haunts everybody in their nightmares. But DeMar DeRozan breaking scoring records for the Bulls that only Michael Jordan has done. Multiple 35-point games. I believe he had a record with the Wilt Chamberlain for the most 35-point games in a row on 60% shooting or better, which when you're in company with Wilt Chamberlain, that's beautiful. He had so many game winners for us, the 2 notable ones, the Indiana Pacers and Washington Wizards, on back-to-back games, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, I believe, or somewhere in that timeline. It was beautiful. That Bulls team, it was only one playoff win against Milwaukee, but If Lonzo Ball never got injured, that team, man, they would have been so special. But DeMar DeRozan holds a special place in my heart for being a two-time All-Star on the Bulls. I know he's most remembered for being a Toronto Raptor, but he still holds the number 4 spot on my list. Coming into the number 3 spot, give me Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford, as you can tell from a Luke's Lowdown video I made before, and if you know me in person, I love Matthew Stafford probably more than the next guy. I just got a Rams jersey of him, and I have a Drake May jersey. Those are my 2 jerseys right now that fit me. I do have other jerseys, but as I'll talk about later, but they don't quite fit me anymore, but that's besides the point. Matthew Stafford, who I think is the MVP frontrunner by far right now, the best touchdown to interception ratio in the league. He's on pace to have the best touchdown interception ratio of all time. When you're on pace to beat an Aaron Rodgers type touchdown interception ratio record, that's how you know you're playing great. Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams are loving having Matthew Stafford as their quarterback. He is dicing up defenses, doing it greatly, and living in Michigan, I got to watch Matthew Stafford on pretty bad Lions teams, I'm going to be honest. It was never his fault. Watching him and Calvin Johnson back in the day was beautiful, but I got to say it, he's most likely going to retire as a Los Angeles Ram. I hate to say it, but Matthew Stafford is definitely going to be more known as a Ram, especially if he gets another deep playoff run and gets an MVP with LA. Into the number 2 spot we go, and this player holds a special place in my heart. These two, the top 2 really do. Number 2 just got traded last season. My favorite basketball player, Zach LaVine, into the number 2 spot. Ever since Zach LaVine got traded for Jimmy Butler, as I talked about in my honorable mentions back in 2017, I made a YouTube video on my old YouTube channel about the trade. I think I was 11 years old. I was still pressed. I missed Jimmy Butler. That was a tough time to have Jimmy Butler traded, as he was my favorite player at the time. But I liked Zach LaVine. I thought he was going to be a good player, and he developed. I know he was coming off an ACL tear, but Zach LaVine, so many good memories. Becoming a 2-time All-Star for the Bulls, 27.4 points per game in that 2020 season. His career high, his career best. It was beautiful, and I really wish that Bulls team would have been better for him, because he has the second worst career winning percentage for players that average more than 20 points per game in their career. And the only person that is below him is Roy Markkinen, actually. So yeah, another former Bull, but Zach LaVine holds a special place in my heart. I wish that he gets out of Sacramento soon. Him and DeMar actually are in Sacramento right now. Not sure why the Kings decided that would be a good idea, but Zach LaVine, so many good memories, and I really miss watching him in a Bulls uniform. It's hard to watch Bulls games now without Zach on the team. I know it's a good direction. The Bulls are much better than the Kings right now, but free Zach, I want to watch him on a contender. And number 1, no doubt in my mind, number 1, Tom Brady. There's no doubt. Tom Brady, the greatest football player of all time, wearing a New England Patriots uniform, also going to the University of Michigan. My 2 favorite football teams, college and pro. I mean, it's no-brainer. Tom Brady, of course, the GOAT, bringing 6 Super Bowl rings to the New England Patriots, being the quarterback of my childhood pretty much. Every year, it seemed like I didn't have to worry about the Patriots having a bad season. If Tom Brady was under center, the Patriots were at least going to get 11, 12 wins. They were at least going to win the division. I mean, the division was pretty bad back then. The AFC East is a lot better now than it was. It's still pretty bad, but Buffalo at least is good now. But Tom Brady, there's nothing else to say. I could talk for hours about Tom Brady. He is the GOAT. I'm so lucky to have been a Patriots fan during his time. I know I was a little bit late starting to be a Patriots fan in 2015. I didn't get to experience it fully, but I got to experience 28-3. I did watch the Seattle Seahawks, New England Patriots Super Bowl with the Malcolm Ball interception, and the LA Rams New England Patriots Super Bowl. The last Super Bowl ring Brady won with New England was pretty boring, but still got to watch him win 3 rings nonetheless. Would have loved to see him in the early 2000s, but unfortunately, I was not alive yet. So, can't call me a bandwagon because I physically was not alive before Tom Brady. So that is not my fault. But Tom Brady, number 1 on my list, because who else would it be? Every Patriots fan is thankful for Tom Brady. They have to be. But that's going to do it for my top 5 list of the athletes I'm most thankful for. Let me know in the comments who you're most thankful for, athlete-wise, or just anybody in general. That's going to do it for this episode of Luke's Lowdown. I hope all of you have a great Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next time.